Have a good day.
LA Beast here. When it comes to consuming pop culture retro snacks and drinks from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, I am no stranger. From eating my favorite childhood cereals, which were 30 years old at the time 5 years ago, to drinking a 24-year-old Hi-C Ecto Cooler juice box, which expired on Christmas Day, 1993, and most recently consuming a 26-year-old bag of Doritos sent to me by Mike F., a vending machine repairman who at the bottom of one of his vending machines since the year 1998. This pristine bag was just sitting there until he found it and sent it to me. And here today, on behalf of LAB's fan Nick S., who works at a Boyer's supermarket in northeastern Pennsylvania for the better part of a decade, here in this box, thanks to him, I can now continue my journey of consuming and enjoying retro snacks. And the way that he found these snacks that are in this box is a pretty cool story. Now, according to Nick S.'s letter, which I'm holding here in my hand right here, right now, not only have my videos been bringing him so much joy since 2015, such as the hot ice experiment and chasing ostriches with a metal pole, but the grocery store that he works at in northeastern Pennsylvania, which used to be an Acme grocery store and a Bilo before Boyer took over, had in their break room forgotten about or abandoned locked lockers, to where after a few decades these lockers were finally cut open. And he said, and I quote, "I made sure that these items in this package I've sent you were saved and given into the right hands, along with someone who would appreciate it as much as me." And my quest right here, right now, is to see if the contents of this 90s mystery snack box will still taste exactly the same as I remembered it when I look like this. And here today, thanks to Nick S., I'm excited to share the contents of this retro package of what he sent me from those abandoned locked lockers, which include a circa 1997 to 1999 in pristine condition Cool Ranch Doritos. I've never actually heard of these before, but they are pretty rare. Again, a 24 to 26-year-old bag of Cheetos Cheesy Zigzags. And this is actually pretty cool. This was actually purchased by someone who worked at Acme Supermarket before they changed name three times. And that would be an 80% less fat box of Orville Redenbacher popcorn. And on the back, you can actually see the receipt. This was purchased on April 22nd, 1993, that's insane to me. And you know what? Fair enough. Even though this item was not sent to me by Nick S., I felt that the only way to properly wash down these 90s retro snacks would be to wash them down with something I'm not a big fan of, and that would be Orbit's drink, which have like these gummy gumballs going all over the place. The cool thing about this is the offer to win an Independence 4 video game expired on 5/15/1997. Now, Orbit's was actually only around in the year 1997 as they released this drink by the clearly Canadian company, and then they discontinued it less than a year later. So like a curator who would appreciate every fine detail, every nook and cranny of a fine piece of art, I too, Nick S., will enjoy my 8th, 9th, and 10th grade years of schooling by taking down these snacks in your honor. Why? Because you're freaking awesome for sending me these items. And you know what? Are they in safe hands? Absolutely. And in my opinion, is it safe to consume 80s and 90s retro snacks? That is yet to be determined. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, to begin my quest of consuming 90s delicious snacks, I've decided to first consume this bag of circa 1997 to 1999 Cool Ranch Doritos, and this, again, circa 1997 to 1999 bag of cheesy Cheeto Zigzags, where I've actually never heard of these before. And at first glance, when I looked at the back of these packages, there was a date of 1995, and there was a date of 1999, But after doing further research, I learned that the Ployd Points promotion, also known as Planet Lunch, there were commercials to where if you like collected the points on the back of the bags, you could send them in to win prizes. Kind of like when that guy tried to win that fighter jet with Pepsi points. And I learned from this great website here that the Ployd promotion was actually only around for 2 total years, from 1997 to 1999, making these bags roughly 24 to 26 years old. To start off, I thought it'd be pretty cool to take a 26-year-old bag of Doritos Cool Ranch and compare it side by side as we get started to this bag from 2023, which is pretty cool. So, without further ado, let's all jump on in here and enjoy my journey back to my freshman year of high school. I'm going to utilize this carafe, which I really haven't utilized whatsoever. It's made for wine. Now, but what is better than fine wine than a fine 1997 Rare Orbits promoting Independence Day? Oh, and I definitely had trouble opening the last one. Oh boy. Here we go. And you know what? The video is started. We cannot restart this video now. So, bam. Let's pour an Orbits into a carafe. I'm pretty sure nobody's ever done that before. Oh God. They look like little tadpoles in a. Oh, this looks like a garden thing with koi. It looks like there's koi, Joe Koi. All right, cool. So to wash down some expired things, I now have a carafe of Orbits. Let's open up this brand new bag of Doritos promoting Super Bowl LVII. And you know what? Ever since I was a kid, opening up a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, 100%. It's like a salsa fiesta. It's a salsa fiesta. Okay, it's a salsa fiesta. There we go. Let's pour a couple demonstration chips for the comparison shot. Bam. All right, and now, thank you again, Nick S. This was locked in an abandoned locker at a grocery store in northeastern Pennsylvania that changed hands 3 times. And like whoever the worker was who probably quit their job and just like left their stuff in the locker, thank you. Now, because now, here today, I had a regular bag of expired Doritos. I've never had an expired bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. Whew, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, God. Thank you, Nick S. Jesus. Okay. It's like, oh, God. Like, immediately, the first thing that came, I was like, I'm going on my honest opinions here, as if, like, a dog, like a wet dog that just went swimming in a pond, but, like, dry, like, the hair dried, and it was a wet dog that went swimming in a pond that did not take a bath afterwards. Oof. Oof. I gave it an oof. If I had to rate these things, a definite oof. Wow. You know what? I'm giving the audience right now a journey into this bag of expired Doritos. Oh, okay. We're done. Okay, that's it. So, half and half, and 7-second close-up shot here. They actually kind of look the same. The newer ones kind of have like more spice on there, and these just kind of look a little stale. So, with that said, we will taste a 2023 Cool Ranch Dorito versus a 1997 Cool Ranch Dorito, potentially. Yes. Alright. My best friend, his parents have a Super Bowl party every year, and I always eat the Cool Ranch Doritos because they're available. spot on flavor, Fiesta salsa in my mouth. All right, so with that said, let's start eating, and I'm not gonna leave you hanging here, Nick S. Is this a bad one? I think this is a bad one. Yeah, this is actually a bad one that actually still has like the flavoring on it, which is pretty crazy. Here we go. Nope. There we go. Not as crunchy. It was like a Jesus. It's like a half. When you first put it in your mouth, it's like a half hint of fart / cucumber, and then it's like it's not even stale. If there was like 3 levels below stale, that's what these Cool Ranch Doritos. It's definitely just it. You know what? It tastes like a Fiesta of farts. It's like like if when you have a pepperoni pizza and there's like oil within that piece of pepperoni, imagine if that oil was sour. So it's like a sour milk pepperoni oil. You know what? Cheers. Thanks, Nick S. Thank you, Nick S. At least it smells like the Crystal Pepsi. When I had a Crystal Pepsi for the first time ever, it's like a stale sugar. Ooh, I got some of the gumballs there. You know what? We're gonna have to speed this up. All right, like I said, I'm not gonna disrespect Nick S. Ooh, it's like it smells like the bottom of somebody's foot. It tastes like rancid cheese. It tastes like rancid cheese. Like my mouth, like it. The inside of my mouth, there's like extra sharp cheddar cheese, and I feel like the inside of my mouth is being coated with these Doritos. I'm gonna have a fresh one and see if that changes the difference. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The new ones are more delicious. Well, fair enough. You know what? Drinking 1997 Orbits, it's like drinking silk sheets. I guess like rich people sleep on silk sheets, like the guy from The Godfather who found a horse head in his bed. It's like silk sheets that are dirty. Oh God. Okay, here we go. This is it. Those are the new ones. These are the bad ones. Even though Cool Ranch Doritos are awesome. Thank you, Nick S. These have been in a locker in a grocery store in northeastern Pennsylvania for 20 years. It's like, can you see this? Can you see this in my mouth? It's like a cheesiness. There's a cheesiness. Like I can't. It's like if I just had a piece of mud. I don't think I get mud. Whoa! It's just my mouth is very dry right now. This is actually pretty crazy. You know what? Fair enough. Does my mouth taste like I just ate a Fiesta? No. It's like I just ate stale, rotten, strong-ass Wisconsin cheddar cheese that's 28 years old, but in a bad way. Alright. Alright, done. On to the Cheetos. Thank you, Nick S. With that said, I'm feeling slightly off, but I've never actually had Cheetos cheesy zigzags, but I did track down a commercial from 1999, where I guess like Chester the Cheeto was like doing some sort of commercial, and like the duck from the Looney Tunes had to be his stunt double. And at the end, he's like, "Hey, I'm Chester the Cheeto with Cheeto zigzags." To which, you know what? Here we go. We're going to open up this bag right here, right now. I don't really want to do this. I don't feel good already. Okay, honestly, like, the cheese still looks... We're going to get an up-close audience member right in the bag there. They look okay. They look okay already. It's that same smell. I guess whatever these bags are made out of, like aluminum or something. It's like a... Oh, it's like a stale aluminum smell. And thank goodness that there's not a whole lot of them. These kind of look like popcorn shrimp. Some popcorn shrimp. We'll get that 7-second close-up here. Whew. It's just like... Oh boy, I don't know what I just did. Oh boy. Okay, well, I would say the smell as if there was like a warehouse filled with dirty gym socks that, like, the gym socks are aged for like 20 years. Like, it's just a very rank, terrible smell. That is what a Cheeto zigzag looks like. Okay, and you know what? I definitely know the Cheeto taste. And this is definitely not the Cheeto smell. Tastes wet. Jesus. Okay. It definitely it slightly has that Cheetos crunch. I just want to eat these as fast as possible. You know what? Something definitely tastes off. A slight burning. Whoa. 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 There's a slight burning. When I ate the G.I. Joe cereal, which I thought tasted like chemicals, there's a slight burning on my tongue. Oh God. Okay. I did notice on the back of the bag here it says, "Guaranteed fresh, or this snack is on us. If you're not totally satisfied, call 1-800-352-477. 4477. And I did notice on the Doritos bag it had the same thing, but it said like, if this snack is not fresh before the date on the bag, then you can call us or something like that. So I think these are definitely older than the Doritos. Something definitely tastes like, okay, I gotta do this. I don't have to do this, but in honor of Nick S, I do have to do this. Oh my God, okay. If anybody's had Frank's Red Hot sauce, which is like a very minimal hot sauce on the shelves these days at the grocery stores, my tongue is burning 10 times worse than that. Oh, come on. Okay. Should I eat the rest of these? Probably not. These taste like shit, and then they look like caterpillars, quite honestly. This is unique. This is a pretty unique experience for me. It burns. Wow. Whoa. Hey, and the crazy thing is, as I just finished this bag of burning cheesy Cheeto zigzags, I didn't want to do this video, but at the same time, I do want to do this. But right here, right now, as I'm doing it, I don't want to do this, even though I already am. Alright, so, okay, you know what? I've never been so glad in my life to be done with a bag of Cheetos, where I never want to have Cheetos again. Let's move on to the 80% fat-free Orville Redenbacher popcorn. To finish off this 90s snack box, which smells like staleness, what I've done, my wife actually, she bought this 94% fat-free popcorn, and we're gonna dump this into the bowl. Now, but also the premise of this like 80% reduced fat popcorn by Orville Redenbacher, the commercial, like it's him and his son, and like I think it's only compared to potato chips. Now, so like this popcorn is 80% less fat than like 90s potato chips back in the day. And as again, I was popping the popcorn, and my wife said that it smelled like as if you could still smoke inside of movie theaters, whatever that means. Here we go. It does have like you can see the butter. I just stuck my nose where it said. Didn't say anything. Alright, 4 minutes. 2 minutes to 4 minutes. 2 minutes to 4 minutes. Here we go. This side up. Bam. Popcorn from 1993. Let's see if this works. Let's go 244. Will it pop? It is slightly popping, but the bag is expanding. 49 seconds. Does it not smell good?
It smells like if you could still smoke inside of a movie theater.
Okay.
Like,
my wife just came up from the basement and said that it smells like if you could still smoke in a movie theater. That's what this popcorn.
It's like butter and burning.
Butter and burning. Done. And you know what? As it's really not popping any more corn here, I'm about to go upstairs and find out.
Smoke.
Huh?
I see smoke.
There's smoke. There is smoke. Jesus. Okay, there's definitely smoke. Oh God.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Oh jeez.
It's gonna be like burnt.
Oh. Whew. It's like stuck to the plate. No, it's not. Okay. Here we go. This is popcorn from 1993, which is burning from the bag.
It's so flat.
Oh, all right, here we go. Let's do this. I don't want to do. So with that said, because you know what, I still have my orbits right here. I just want to get this done. This is a fresh bag. This is a fresh bag of fat-free popcorn. And surprisingly, again, somebody at Acme Supermarket in northeastern Pennsylvania purchased these from that Acme store back in 1993. The fact that it even popped to this size as it was actually smoking when I open up the thing. Okay, when I open up the microwave and now I can't open up the bag. God almighty. It smells like a campfire. You know what? It smells like a cup of black coffee with no sugar, cream, or anything. Okay, well, interesting. First, let me just inside of the bag. Let's see what the inside of the bag looks like here. It is burnt beyond all recognition, and then honestly, the fact that I have corn that popped is amazing. And I referenced a video on YouTube. There's a guy who consumed, I think it was a 1987 bag of Pete Rose popcorn. He said, no, it wasn't the best, it wasn't terrible, but it was very dry and crumbly to the touch. Let's see if this is crumbly to the touch. Well, that's actually a good piece. Is this crumbly to the touch? You know what? This feels rock solid to the touch. Alright, so here we go. You know what? Now, again, if you can't see it, this is 2023 popcorn versus 1993 popcorn, both fat-free. It's tasty. Okay, even though it's slightly burnt, I can taste the butter. Not bad, not bad. Okay, well, okay, here's a fresh piece. 1993 popcorn. Honestly, it tastes like popcorn. I'm eating fucking popcorn from 1993. Slightly sour. I think that's just because I burnt it. I wasn't quite sure. Let's get a fresh piece here. I did taste, there's like a sweetness. I tasted like the sweetness from the butter. Huh. Honestly, this 1993 Orville Redenbacher 80% fat-free popcorn is not bad. Like, I've come home on a drunken night once in my lifetime, and I've cooked burnt popcorn, but I've eaten it anyway. Like, yeah. It's not crumbly to the touch. It doesn't taste rancid like the chips. Fair enough. Alright. Am I going to eat the rest of this? Absolutely not. But heck yeah. I'll definitely say to Orville Redenbacher, may you rest in peace. His product has definitely stood the test of time. And you know what? I'll have one more piece of popcorn. This is LA Beast. Thank you again, Nick S. I am honored to be able to consume these snacks in your honor. Cheers, my friend. Cheers to everybody. I appreciate you all. Let's get a close up. Here we go. Have a good day. I think we're good. Whew. Heck yeah, Nick S. Thank you for allowing me to relive my childhood. The thing with these is it's just those little tiny darn gumballs that's okay. With that said, shout out to our starting pitcher, Mark. He's a fellow Fordham graduate. We are playing in our first middle-aged man softball league game this Sunday. So please, if you can, in the comments, wish us luck. This is the LA Beast. Have a good day. Alright, the Frito-Lay headquarters is about to close, 5:30 p.m. Central Time. I just decided to call the next day here. It says, guaranteed fresh or the snack is on us. And this is actually before they changed to where it says, like, guaranteed fresh if the date, before the date or something like that. So, I don't know. Let's see here. Boom, you're calling.
Consumer Relations. All calls will be recorded for quality and training purposes. For where to buy inquiries, please press 1. For donation requests, please press 2. For all other inquiries, please press 3. Para asistencia en español, oprima. Your name is Jewel. How can I select?
Oh, good day, LA Beast here. I have a friend named Nick who works at a grocery store for the better part of a decade, and like up in the break room, they had these lockers which were locked for like 2 decades, and when they finally opened them, he found a Cheetos Cheesy Zigzags bag, to where he sent it to me, and like yesterday, I think these got to be like 26 years old. I consumed the whole bag, and it says on the back of the bag, guaranteed fresh or this snack is on us. To where I believe this bag is from 1997 to 1999, and I just feel like as it tasted like chemicals, it was not fresh, and what do we do now?
You had a chip from 20 years ago?
Yes, I consumed a Cheetos Cheesy Zigzags. And it's when Frito-Lay ran, I think it's the Planet Lunch promotion from 1997 to 1999. And I decided to eat this 26-year-old bag of Cheetos. And I know on recent packages it says like guaranteed fresh with the date on the bag, but it doesn't say that here. It just says guaranteed fresh or this snack is on us. And to me it wasn't fresh whatsoever. I'm not joking. I'm sorry, it broke up a little bit. I couldn't hear you.
Do you have that bag with you now?
I do.
Does it have a barcode number on it?
A barcode? Yes.
Okay, can I have those numbers under that barcode?
Sure. It says 0284 000 2195 1.
On the front of that bag to the right, would you be able to see that expiration date?
It says April 11th, but there's no year. But because the Planet Lunch promotion, Frito-Lay only ran that for 2 years from 1999 to 1997. So it must be April 11th from 97, 98, or 99 is when it was fresh by.
If I send over an email, would you be able to stop a picture of that bag?
Absolutely.
Okay. And I also want to send you out some replacement coupons to replace that bag too.
Okay. Thank you.
That's what, for a second I thought you were joking. I was like, is this a real one?
The whole scenario is real, and the P.O. Box town is real. Everything is real.
That's a good piece though. You got a bag from 20 years ago.
Oh no, it says guaranteed fresh or this snack is on us. And it definitely tasted like rancid chemicals to me. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I was born. I don't even remember that bag.
Yeah.
I also have your coupons ready to be mailed out. You're going to receive those in the next 7 to 14 business days.
Awesome. Thank you.
So you enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Okay.
Bye. Alright. Got some free coupons, and I'm going to email the photo of the bag, just that I'm not lying. Guaranteed fresh. Or your snacks on us, to which, you know what? Thanks, Nick S. And thank you, Frito-Lay.